and ברוכים הבאים to Regah Bivrit Parashat Tzav, Pesach edition. First of all, I want to wish you all Chag Sameach. I pray Hashem will give all of us a great season of Geula, of redemption during this time as we start counting forward the Omer towards the giving of the Torah, Shavuot. And I want to talk to you today for a moment about a prophecy that you see in the Torah. The Torah speaking prophecy, sometimes it's not so easy to see how it's related to Mashiach, but here we see something pretty incredible. In Leviticus 6, we read about Aaron. It says, Velavash HaKohen, about Aaron doing the Torah Olah. And Chazal says something unique about this Torah Olah, something very unique. They connected it to the Mashiach, the Torah of the Olah, the Torah of the offering, and it's Aaron, who in chapter 4 is called the high priest, the anointed high priest, Kohen Mashiach. He is the first one called Mashiach. It says, Velavash HaKohen mido bad. It's some sort of a garment, okay, that is made out of a linen, some sort of a linen garment, mido, bad, and michnasei bad. And here's what I want you to pay attention to. And it says in verse 4, that's the verse for today, chapter 6, verse 4, Leviticus, Upashat et gadav velavash bgadim acherim. The word pashat in Hebrew, hafshata, mufshat, it means to get naked. Okay, obviously Aaron was not naked, but that's what the text says. Upashat et gadav, he became naked and he put a different set of clothes. Notice that it used the word acher. Why is it important that it is the word acher? Chazal explain, our sages explain, that it's a picture of the Mashiach who will come twice, and each time he will appear differently, with a different set of clothes, with a different type of attire. And there is a rule in Judaism, it's called Gizra Shava. Okay? What is Gizra Shava? You see Rav Shaul use Gizra Shava a lot, taking two verses that seems like they are not connected and connected them based on a concept, on a word. And here the word beged is the Gizra Shava word. Gizra Shava means equal measure or equal weight. Gadav, if you go, put your hands in the book of Yeshayahu, Isaiah, chapter 63, he says, who is the one who is coming from Edom? Chamutz, with vinegar, it says bitter. Bgadim, the word bgadim, ibatzera. Belevushot zoeh. He's coming. Who is the one who is coming from Edom? And he's talking about his clothing, bebatzera. And they ask him the question, why are your clothes red? Why are your clothes actually red? That's the question that they're asking him. Why are your clothes red? Why are you red? Okay? And he says to them that this is a day of vengeance. The Shabbat, this Shabbat is called the Shabbat Agadol, the Great Shabbat, because we read from the book of Malachi, the great and the terrible day. He is going to take off the clothes and put off on the other set of clothes as he reveals himself to the people of Israel. Just like it says in the Torah portion today, Upashat et bgadav velavash bgadim acherim. Chazal said that it is the Mashiach who will put another clothes. But they said it's not going to be any ordinary clothes. It will be clothes of glory, of victory, of battle. He is coming to do battle, just as it says in Malachi chapter 3, just as it says in the Torah portion here. He's putting another set of clothes, and just as it says in Isaiah 63. What's the upshot for us today? The great and terrible day that is coming upon us any day now, the Geula, is very, very near, is a day that will be great for some, will be terrible for others, but it will be a day that those who believe in the Son of Righteousness that come in healing in his wing will be spared. So we don't need to worry, with one exception. In the end of the book of Malachi, and it says in Malachi 3, at the very end, do not forsake the Torah of Moshe. Do not forsake the Torah of Moshe. If you forsake the Torah of Moshe, you will not be spared. That's not my word. That's the word of the prophet. What does it mean to us? Zechor et Moshe. It means that we take this time that we walk into to remember the Torah of the Olah, the Torah, the sacrifice that was put to us. You know what it means to remember the Torah? It means to remember the sacrifice that Yeshua has laid upon himself for us and live our life in the same way, with the same sacrificial heart toward others. That's what it means. So I encourage you today to do just what Aaron did. Take upon yourself the beged and replace your beged, the clothes, with the new clothes. You can overcome your Yetzer Hara. You can overcome this, so you will be able to remember truly Moshe Rabbeinu, the Torah, and the sacrifice of Mashiach. This is our Regah Bivrit for today. I hope you enjoyed it. God bless you. Chag Sameach. Litraot.